Hi YouTube. Feels like I've not done a video in ages. I've been really busy with quite a lot of stuff. Quite a lot of things going on as well. I What did I do? Recently just did a half marathon, which was probably about 3 weeks ago. So I've been doing loads of training for that, and that's kind of taken up quite a lot of my time. Um, it was a really good experience. It's my hometown one that I do every year. And this year I really trained like crazy for it. I did lots of kind of more varied training as well. So like running up hills all the time and speed training. And anyway, it was really good. I entered it as male on the form, but then I put down that put my name as Miss and everything. And then there was a little section where you could put notes about it, about what you're running for, or if it's like for a certain reason or something like that. Um, so I put in there that I was transitioning because I looked at the results for last year and I thought, well, the time I'm aiming for, if I get it, then I could potentially be like fastest female, and I can't really accept that, obviously. So I just thought, well, I'll be upfront with them and try and avoid that. Anyway, when I was running, it was really cool because quite a few of the marshals, when they saw me coming, they were like, "You're the second fastest lady," like telling me and stuff. And I was like, "That's really cool," because like when I run, I got a bit of makeup on, but I didn't have like these in or anything, and um, so I thought, well, that was kind of spurred me on. It was quite nice that they kind of read me as female even from like a distance. And then I got to the finish line, and there was a guy on the turnway. And as I came running up, it's like you've got people all like crowds either side, and he was like, "Here comes Charlie, second fastest lady." That was just really amazing to like run over the line and have him read that out because yeah, it was just I was like, cool, cool, and then I had to go and find one of the officials afterwards and just say, look, I can't actually obviously accept the second fastest lady sort of award because for obvious reasons. And they were really cool about it. I had quite a laugh with them. They were like, sorry, this has never happened before, so we don't really know. We don't really have a kind of procedure for it. But it was just really cool anyway. So I did it in 1 hour 21:37, which would put me 20th out of 1,850 people. So it was really cool. I was like over the moon with that because I was aiming to get under 125, and that just topped it all off really. Um, what else happened? One really bad thing that's happened. My therapist, who I've been seeing for like 3 years, um, he sadly died. Um, I guess about 5 or 6 weeks ago now. Um, he'd kind of been a bit unwell since the beginning of this year, and I knew his health wasn't good, but I didn't think in any way that um, I didn't think he was going to die. Um, and yeah, I just like Sunday night, um, I was just watching TV, and I got a call from someone to say that he died suddenly, um, about 2 weeks prior to me getting this phone call. So I was due to see him the following week, um, and that was like a massive shock. Obviously, I guess like I say, I've known him for 3 years, so I've travelled like I've travelled a huge distance with him, um, and he knows, well, he knew me inside out and backwards, and probably better than I know myself in some ways. So that was um, that was like a massive blow, really, because I did suddenly felt like he's like my major kind of lifeline, really, in terms of You know, I'm seeing him like twice a month at the moment, and you know, the one person who I could talk to about anything and everything. And not only that, someone who was just like a really close friend, and he was really at the top of his field as well. He'd helped set up the centre that I'm being treated at, the NHS centre, and he'd done a lot in the field that he worked in. I think he kind of helped instrument the 2005 Gender Recognition Act that went through Parliament. So you know, he was an amazing man, basically. And so, yeah, to suddenly not have his support has been quite hard. I guess for me, at 14, I'm in quite a good place with everything that I'm doing. So that's kind of, you know, if I'd been in a bad place, then this could have really rocked my boat. As it is, I've kind of, it's okay, but it's just sad, really. So that's been hard. But anyway, other things, I've just literally tomorrow will be the end of my first month on hormones. So yeah, that's kind of flown by. I've just been on like a fairly low dose, and I guess, I don't know, I've just been trying to figure it all out in terms of what to expect and trying to work out if I feel any different. I know, like, the first week, I'd read quite a lot of people say that they just get a really nice kind of calm, almost sort of euphoric sort of sensation, and I definitely felt that. I mean, I wondered if it was slightly psychosomatic because I've read it and I was kind of expecting it. But yeah, I definitely felt that. I definitely just felt really, you know, despite some of the bad things that have happened recently, just really good, really happy, and kind of, I don't know, just settled in myself. That's been really good. I don't think really anything's sort of changed much physically. I didn't expect it to this early, but yeah, I guess it's a month, first month down. So I think I've got to go for some blood tests in a couple of weeks, and then they'll look about putting my dosage up. So yeah, but I just feel really good that I finally started, you know, after all this time, and it's like, you know, it's just the beginning, and it's a nice place to be at because I'm not panicking about, like, I've got to get on hormones, you know. I'm doing what I'm doing, and yeah, everything just feels good, everything feels right. So it's cool. I'm getting stressed about my hair still. Probably doesn't look too bad from the camera, but it's a bloody mess. Like around here, and where is it? Just like here. I was shopping in town today. I've taken this week off, just like to. I've only had 2 weeks off this year, so I thought I'm going to have a week off and just do stuff. And I was in a changing room today where you've got two mirrors, and I kind of saw my hair from the side. I was like, oh my god, I cannot believe it looks that bad. So I'm kind of almost considering having it maybe even just cut a bit shorter and just starting from scratch, because this side looks okay because it's like long all the way, but this side there's like, I don't know, there's little like bits missing, and it's like, I don't know, it just kind of looks like there's a lot here and nothing up here. But I don't know. That side, it'll grow eventually, I guess. So, what else? I went to a Halloween party at the weekend. That was quite cool. Here's a picture of me. So it was like a kind of Mexican Dawn of the Dead theme. So I really went for it in the face paint, and yeah, it's quite cool. I was quite happy with my outfit. I was getting quite into the whole kind of fancy dress thing. It's nice to just be able to, even as a guy, I'd get really into fancy dress, but it's nice to be able to just go and wear whatever you want. Like I'm going to a animals in the bush themed one in a couple of weeks, so I was going to get like a leopard skin cat suit, which I thought would be quite cool, and like a little corset, and I don't know, it's in my local pub, so it's going to be like quite funny to just go down there in something really full on, but I think it would be quite funny, so I'm just going to go for it. Um, so yeah, that's kind of, anyway, that's my sort of rambling update for now. But yeah, life is pretty good. Life is pretty good. So bye.